Good day to each and everyone. Right now, I'm going to present about an introduction of financial system or known as financial market. But first, we want to know what is financial system or financial market and what is their purpose. In the financial market, there is bank, and the objective of the bank is in the financial market is to make money or simply to make profit. The more money the bank they can get, the more profit they can earn. But the question is, how does a bank makes money? For a bank to make money, there are lenders or investors to invest or lend their money in the financial market. The main goal of any investor is to minimize their risk while maximize the return. Or in a simple ways, they lending money to get profit. Also, in the financial market, there are people save their money in the bank that called saver. But who are the people that called investor, lenders, and savers? These people are the individual household, foreigners, and companies or businesses. Also, there are other groups in the financial market and they are called the borrowers. These are the people that is looking for capital and money. Some of this has a purpose why they borrow money in the bank. These people are individual person or household, companies, and government. But also, we want to know why they lend and borrow money from the financial market. The investors and lenders, they invest and lend their money because they want to get profit. And they making funds to people who need additional money like the borrowers. That they know if borrower will borrow money, they can get profit by the interest. Also, in the saver or the people saving their money in the bank, like the household, foreigners, and other people, the purpose of them is to save money to have savings that they can use in the future if they are retired or in the business that need money to give funds in their employee and other project. And there are many more purposes why people save their money. While in the borrowers, and the question is, why they borrow? Why do households borrow? The answer is, they borrow to buy things that they cannot afford in cash or without money. And what they're going to buy with that? Sometimes, they borrow money to buy house, car, and their essential needs and their other needs. This is the reason why they borrow money. Also, why companies or business would borrow money. The companies or business is going to borrow to start a business, maybe expand their business, and maybe acquire funds that need business to allocate and give to the employee or worker their salary and wages. Sometimes, they do this to earn more money in the future. That even they're paying what they borrow, they can earn money. Lastly, why the government borrow money? The answer is, the government borrow money if there are an emergency like natural disaster, pandemic, and also sometimes they borrowing money to acquire that will help people in their surroundings. This is the reason why government borrow money. Right now, I'm going to show you how banks makes money or profit in the financial market. As you can see in the picture, how financial market making profit. By the investor or lenders will fund the financial market and bank to fund the people who want to borrow that every money they borrow, there are interest if they are going to pay back. And that interest will return to the investor. And the investor will pay the financial market or bank and tax that they call share. And before I end, I also want to discuss the financial market that are called money market. This is a short-term investment deal like, for example, companies that borrow money will pay a short period of time, likely 6 months to 1 year. Also, they are called capital market. This is a long-term investment deal that if companies will borrow money, they can pay 10 years to up. It depends on their contract. And this is the introduction of financial market.